Hey everybody, Todd here with Arena Accessories, and I've got a feature for today's Fixed Blade Friday. It's the knife that you guys have all been waiting for, the Routine. Okay, so I've been kind of teasing with the prototype. We finally got it in stock. This knife is 14C28N Sandvik, and what's amazing about it is the carry option. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's on me right now, and I almost can't even tell. This is the prototype. I have a different color micarta handle scale on it. But anyways, I'm getting off track. Let me start from the beginning. Let's just I've got a little outline here. The whole goal here was to create the ultimate compact everyday carry fixed blade knife. So we started out, this was our first private label fixed blade with a finger ring. Now the finger ring's been done. Almost every knife manufacturer has a finger ring style model. What's nice about the finger ring model is the grip that it offers. Now this one was a huge success. We've sold it probably 1,500 times in the last 5 years. We're at the point, do we have to, order some more, or do we make it better? We chose to make it better. So I wanted something a little bit more compact, something that I wasn't going to feel when I was in the car driving, digging up into your belly, but not too small, because if it's too small, I mean, it's practically, going to turn into a tiny little boot knife or a neck carry. This could be used as that. This could also be used as a boot knife. But what's cool about this clip right here, this is a stainless steel clip. It has a slide on it so that you can basically set this up on multiple angles, horizontal, vertical. I prefer vertical. I'm sorry, horizontal personally, and I can show you on the knife that I'm carrying right now. This is the difference when you've got it set up that way. Just looks that way, angled with the clip. But what's cool is this belt clip has a nice little retention loop so that it doesn't easily slip off. And it's also very flush mounted, if you can see that. It's we also have an option. So if you're not a fan of this clip, we also have this style clip with the button release. So these two channel spacers can be spaced out to whatever belt size that you have. If it's a little thinner or thicker, you can adjust it. And these holes, as you can tell right here, line up perfectly with the holes on the Kydex sheath. So our old version, not Kydex. This was basically nylon fiber, aka ABS plastic, and it was durable enough, but you get a little rattle. I mean, this is a $20 knife. Here, this is going to be around a $30 to $35 option, and the quality far exceeds the price point. So I would much rather offer you guys something that costs us a little bit more, and we can pass this small increase in cost in the retail price. And that way you're getting something that's going to hold an edge longer. It's going to be more corrosion resistant. Sandvik steel is incredible for pound. It's one of the most bang for the buck steels. D2 is very comparable to Sandvik. Um, it's just a lot more rust prone, and I didn't want anything that was rust prone. The other key feature on the sheath is the little weep hole, the little drainage hole. So if you were to get some moisture on your blade, it's going to air out. This thing could be used to skin a deer if you wanted to. It's I didn't just want to make a knife. I wanted to make a knife that you could customize to your liking. So we've got a gold micarta, kind of like a caramel butterscotch. We've got the OD green micarta right now, and we also have the tan khaki. So we're going to offer this knife as is with the black micarta scales, and then if you want to change the color, you can buy the extra color of your choice, and you can install it yourself, because all you need is a flathead, and you could pretty much change any of the scales out. You could change it with your mood. That's the biggest thing about knives is, if you notice on the knife market, the manufacturers want you to buy an entirely different knife if you want a different color version of the same knife that you love. I don't agree with that. I think that you should just be able to buy a part for a lot less money and be able to swap it yourself. Also, the hardware can be customized. We don't only have black screws right now. I mean, obviously there's a time constraint with China right now because of the holiday, but we're going to eventually have different options for silver, possibly even blue, gold, maybe even rainbow tie, anodized screws. I'm thinking in time, we might even change up the handle scale material options. Maybe we'll offer copper. Maybe we can do some brass, some titanium anodized stuff. I don't know. I might even, if this knife is successful enough, I might even go as far as to say is we'll do this in an S35 VN or M390 or some kind of super steel as well, if there's enough demand for something like that. But if I totally just to totally destroy my notes here, this was the knife that everybody wanted, and we basically took all the best parts of our best-selling budget fixed blade knives and we combined them. Micarta has been the most popular material for fixed blades by far for the handle scales. Um, this size has been very popular. Out of the majority of our fixed blades, the smaller sizes sell better because most people don't want to be walking around like they're Rambo and having a huge honking thing sticking out of their shirt. Now, would you tell that I have a knife on me right now? I mean, I'm sorry I took it off for a second, but let me pop it back on. You won't even be able to tell that I'm packing here. I mean, look, it's if I do want to pull it out, it's as quick as this. And that's the benefit of a fixed blade over a folder. It's there and it's not taking up your pocket space. So I designed the knife that I wanted personally. I designed my dream knife. I'm hoping that with my experience selling knives for the past 8 years, I got it right this time with this design. And I literally drew a photo. I drew a sketch of this knife, and our factory that produces our titanium exclusive knives actually did this knife for us. Their quality is amazing. Their fit and finish on this thing, it's everything is chamfered. If you get in real close here, you can see the smooth beveled edges. That's one thing that we didn't have on our little $20 model. If you look here in comparison, the edges are much sharper. It's just, this is, glued together versus there are no screws on this knife. This has nice hardware. The stonewash finish is even nicer. And I didn't want to put any logos on the front because it just looks cleaner that way. So we didn't even put our logo. We only put the A from our logo on the back. We're trying to keep it as clean as possible. So I encourage you guys, check it out. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment in the description below. In the comment section below. If you appreciate it, but it's not your cup of tea, please just smash the like button anyways. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a great day.